Relax, kid. Disney Plus Hotstar Premium is here. Now your kids will have their favorites to keep them entertained.
I promise I'll walk in every day. Thanks for the best.
Parents, relax. We got this.
Emotional night ahead for many, none more so than that man. Kenny Dalglish, the last Liverpool manager before Jurgen Klopp to lead the club to the title. He will hand it to Jordan Henderson later. Liverpool waiting in the tunnel at Anfield to be welcomed with another guard of honour by Chelsea. Joe, you have been in this position as a Chelsea player at Old Trafford, of all places.
Embarrassing, really, because, like, you know, the quality of the players that were clapping us out onto the pitch made us quite uncomfortable. But you know, something that's sort of happening quite a lot in the Premier League. I think by this time, when you're in the tunnel, you're just focusing on the job in hand. I think it's a little motivation for the lads actually clapping the team out in the tunnel. So it never really worked for us when it happened. I don't think we won too many games after being clapped onto the pitch.
Yeah, I mean, you can hear every clap as well, can't you? There's nobody there, but it's surreal, isn't it? It's a strange time, you know, not just with no fans, but guard of honours, with the trophy lift after the game. I mean, it's something that these players have never experienced before, but they've got to get the match heads on, the game heads on, that we've been focusing all day, and of course, one last push, or two last pushes before the end of the season for them. But from Chelsea's point of view, this is a huge game. 1 point is all they need out of the last two games, so they'll be hoping they can wrap it up tonight.
Yeah, reminder of the situation after Manchester United's draw earlier at Old Trafford against West Ham. They've gone level on points with Chelsea, 63, and just a point behind Leicester, of course, in 5th place, who welcome Manchester United at the weekend. United needing a point from that game, Chelsea needing a point from either game to clinch Champions League football in Frank Lampard's first season in charge. Quick reminder of the two teams ahead of this one. Liverpool, of course, on the back of that defeat at Arsenal. Just the one alteration, Naby Keita into midfield, Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain amongst the substitutes, where you heard Jurgen Klopp say Adam Lallana was at some subplot tonight that he might get a last couple of minutes before he leaves the club. He's been with Jurgen Klopp this entire time at Liverpool Football Club. Chelsea have named the same 10 outfield players and shape that won the FA Cup semi-final against Manchester United at the weekend. Two changes from their last league game, Reece James and Mason Mount in to start. Olivier Giroud, 5 goals in 6 starts in all competitions since the restart. What an opportunity for your former club here in Frank's first season in charge.
Massive opportunity, and one that, you know, they would have had one eye on. The semi-final was massive for Frank to get a gap. Chelsea need to spend big to get back up, but in order to spend big, they need to have the Champions League, so this is a vital game for Chelsea.
Mo Salah one more goal. He's the first Liverpool player in the Premier League era to score 20 league goals in 3 consecutive seasons, but we can talk about records, we can talk about slight motivations. It'll be interesting to see how Liverpool perform tonight.
It will. They want to go unbeaten at home. Anfield, they're playing a very, very strong team here. That, you know, Jurgen Klopp named a strong team, but they have got nothing. You can't dress it up in any other way. They have got very little to play for, bar pride and all those things that we've spoken about. So, really, it's never easy to go to Anfield. If Chelsea could ever pick the right time, it's now.
How did Chelsea approach it? They just need a point, of course.
I think they need to approach it in a very sort of pragmatic way. They need to they've gone with a back 5. They need to keep it very tight at the back. I think it's very important. Alonso and Reece James, you know, their defensive positions in this game, they need to connect with Azpilicueta and Rudiger and Zuma and really make it tough to break down. I think once they do that, Chelsea will have chances. I think Jorginho needs to step up tonight. He's got himself back into the team because he's played well, but you know, trying to stop Keita and people like that, it's a big game for him.
He knows the enormity of it. For Chelsea, Frank Lampard, Liverpool cannot wait to get their hands on that trophy later. But first, the football in the company of Jim Begley and Peter Troy.
They only need a point. We've seen a lot of teams slip up when they think, well, we can play for it.
Stolen by Keita for Mane, moved on by Firmino, taken up by Salah, rolled in towards Sadio Mane. Rudiger's in the way, Azpilicueta's helping him out. And ended up towards Mason Mount, whose gathering of the ball was artful indeed. Reece James. Self-same Chelsea outfield 10, as Jim indicated, has played at Wembley over the weekend. The 63rd meeting of these two clubs since the turn of the millennium. They have been drawn together so often in tumultuous European competition, as well as many notable Premier League head-to-heads. This season began for them in respect of each other in Istanbul in the European Super Cup. They went to a penalty shootout on that occasion. They've since met in the FA Cup as well. Their recent history is as packed, as dense as any of the rivalries in English football, and he has been such a substantial part of it.
Stand, Frank Lampard has headed to a very successful season. The way things are panning out, I mean, to make it to the FA Cup final is one thing, but financially, the Champions League is a lot bigger. And if he can achieve that, it will be, I think, impressing the man who owns the club enough.
It's not Firmino. It's come here to Willian, who's got a direct dart at goal. Mount is kept from it by Trent Alexander-Arnold.
Yeah, both Willian and Mount are tucking in to allow Reece James and Marcus Alonso to provide the width.
Yeah, he certainly has his piece of history in this fixture. He got the clinching goal in the famous Steven Gerrard slip game of yore. Actually, Williams scored one of the FA Cup goals those two met in this competition in March of this season. Keeper back in Chelsea's goal. Also nudging it forward from Mount, taken from him by Gomez. Here's Kovacic.
He had to go neutral, didn't he? Giroud, he knew he was in an offside position and couldn't make a movement towards the pass from Kovacic. Yeah, Chelsea again, similar to against Manchester United at the weekend, looking to press it quite high and just knock Liverpool out of their stride.
Here's James. Mane getting it back from Willian. Jorginho, Kovacic, continuing to be paired in Chelsea's midfield in the ongoing absence of N'Golo Conte. They are hopeful nothing more than that, but they'll have him for the cup final. Alonso, Mount, through Wijnaldum, away by Keita, chased here by Salah. Salah was aware and got a second bite at his clearance. No longer perfect on their own ground in the Premier League this year. Burnley saw to that. Alonso, away by Gomez. They are now 58 league games unbeaten here. Over comfortably more than 3 years. It's a record they want to protect.
Chelsea have the record, don't they, overall, which is quite outstanding.
Firmino, Salah stumbled. Yeah, Chelsea are up over 80 on the Mourinho, 04-08. Mane. Take it back from Keita. Fabinho kept it rolling for Wijnaldum. Robertson.
Flags up, yeah.
Keita couldn't keep it from going behind.
No, these assistant was very quick in raising the flag, but it's a long way away for him to be absolutely sure about it. Salah obviously just looking for the return, but there was a little kind of bump with Alonso and it caused him to stumble, and he was looking towards the referee as if to say, surely I get something for that, but not enough.
James, William, James. For Alonso. So rangily towards James. It's a super pass, and Williams ahead of him, and Robertson's got a problem. James could deliver. It's flicked over by Mason Mount.
It looks like Chelsea are going to try and use the diagonal to try and stretch Liverpool and just try and keep the width in their play. And when we saw it in the earlier part of that move, and once it was whipped in the end by Reece Jones, now maybe not expecting it, thinking that it was just going to be taken off his head by Van Dijk.
Chased down by Jorginho, worked out for Liverpool though to Keita, who's got Mane ahead of him. It's a fairly comfortable read for Azpilicueta. Presentable period since football's resumption for Chelsea, who've suffered 2 away defeats at West Ham and Sheffield United, but have been otherwise perfect. 15 points from 21, as well as 2 big FA Cup victories. The issue on the road has been a defensive one. 8 goals conceded in the last 3 away games. Here's Sadio Mane threatening them once more.
James has done very well to assist Azpilicueta then, and Sadio Mane ended up going to the advertising boards. It's been a very promising start for Chelsea. They look fresh, they look recovered. We'll see if that will be the case in the second half.
High by Van Dijk. Down by Alonso. Kept nicely for Jorginho. Vucic had to check. Zuma. Azpilicueta. Defensive versatility has been tested again over recent months. Left full back, right full back, and now one of 3 centre halves again.
Go down as a terrific servant for Chelsea Football Club.
Jorginho. Mount with Alonso outside of him. To try and fiddle it through for Giroud. And the Frenchman has to go and fetch it. Since the restart has been quite as posh as Chelsea.